We stayed at the historical Hotel Central in August 2022. The hotel is located in a building that was a part of a complex built by Irkutsk merchant Nemchinov in 1883. At that time, the building was located in Malotrapeznikovsky Lane, now renamed Bogdanov Lane, in memory of the hero of the Soviet Union, the pilot Anatoly Bogdanov. Over the course of almost a century and a half, the building has changed many owners: Trade House, the Provincial Court, the Siberian Commercial Bank, and Telegraph Office. Before the revolution, there was a large market in this place, numerous stores, shopping arcades, warehouses, workshops. Today, the historical Hotel Central is located in a quiet street next to Ivanovskaya Square, whose historical name is Ivanovskaya Square. But despite the peace and quiet, this is still the center of Irkutsk, 0 kilometer of the city. Near the main square, the circus, temples, museums, restaurants, as well as the Angara show, where it is so pleasant to stroll on a hot summer day. We booked a hotel through the website OneTwoTrip.com. Almost everything is the same as booking: easy navigation, eye-catching design. Only one thing I did not like: there are no reviews from previous guests of the hotel. There is an overall rating, 9.5, supposedly obtained as a result of 967 reviews. But where are these 967 reviews themselves? And that is pretty strange. After all, the reviews are the main tool we use to make our final choice. Yes, first we look at the location of the hotel, then photos of the interiors, but the final design is made only after studying the reviews. I had to go on Tripadviser to get people's opinion. On Tripadviser, the reviews are fine. Here, 45 of them. Not very many, of course, but enough to understand what is good in this hotel and what is not very good. Here, for example, writes Tatiana K. Wonderful hotel. I liked everything very much. Very friendly staff. The room has everything. Wonderful mattresses and pillows. And I agree with Tatiana's opinion. Indeed, the mattress in our room was of excellent quality, and the pillows too. We stayed in the standard room for 9 days and 8 nights. The room is the optimal configuration. Small but very comfortable for a short stay. Pleasant, high-quality wooden furniture. According to the plate which is attached to the desk, the furniture was made according to the sketches of the interiors of Irkutsk merchants of the late 19th century. A desk, a comfortable closet, beautiful bedside tables with lamps, all necessary and not very necessary equipment. A large screen TV, refrigerator, air conditioning, an oil radiator for heating, a safe, very nice antique style telephone, iron and ironing board on request, a large window overlooking the former Malotrapeznikovsky Lane with a piece of the villa of the merchant Trapeznikov, all sorts of highlights. For example, a standard box of handkerchiefs tucked into a branded leather case, slippers, bathrobes, a kettle, and even a special folding stand for a suitcase. The room is equipped at the highest level. Cleaned every day. The towels were changed every day, and the bed linen every 2 days. But what I especially liked, even the slippers and bathrobes were changed every 2 days. And also, every day they brought 2 bottles of delicious Baikal water. Now, let's get to the shower. The shower is nice, I liked it. There are some disadvantages, but more about that later. Excellent plumbing from a reputable German company, a beautiful finish, a perfectly functioning drain in the shower floor, and now the usual shower becomes a pleasure. I like the well-designed shelf with a bottom where you can conveniently put tubes of detergent. Enough hooks for towels, and more than enough. Just look at this picture. The amount of all kinds of shampoos, shower gels and lotions. The tubes came and grew in their mass, apparently from the fact that our need for detergents catastrophically could not keep up with the powerful desire of the hotel staff to satisfy. Now to disadvantages. The shower partition could be a little bigger, so that the water does not come out of the shower cabin. Otherwise, sometimes a puddle forms right in front of the threshold. However, the biggest and most dangerous drawback of the shower room is the threshold, which is located right behind the sink. Here the picture clearly shows that the floor you stand on while brushing your teeth breaks off almost immediately behind your heels. That is one step back and you can easily trip. This has happened to me a few times, but fortunately, as they say, it caused a little scare. I have expressed this problem to the reception. I hope it will be solved over time. The next morning we went to the breakfast with great interest. It is always exciting, the first breakfast after checking into a hotel. I wonder what it will be like. Anyway, food is one of the most important parts of any journey. If the food is decent, the coffee is of high quality, then the hotel itself is perceived in a more positive light. And vice versa, of course.
Ну, что у нас будут почуть?
Блинчики верченые.
Колбаса копченая.
Континентальный завтрак.
О, там даже, смотри, рыбка. Рыбка это я люблю. О, смотрите как.
Тут что-то непонятно, да?
Ну это баклажановые рулетики, это прекрасно тоже. Вон, арбузик.
Это водочки.
Водочки.
Нет?
Почему нет? Он там на ресепшене стоит. Вот. Колбаски.
Здесь, наверное, хлеб.
Точно. Сток проснулся, уже такой прозорливый.
Ну вот общий вид, так сказать, не кухня, не столовая, не ресторан, обеденная зала.
Там же можно присесть.
А, там может тоже, да.
Ну что ж, мне кажется, совсем неплохо.
Hooray! Breakfast was top-notch. I am generally a fan of lightly salt red fish, boiled tongue, croissants, pecans, even champagne was on the menu. Also a plus for the hotel, for a good toaster. What could be nicer than hot toast with butter and a piece of lightly salted fish? The coffee was not bad either, but the coffee maker was of some old design and heavily diluted with water, Americano and cappuccino. For some reason made it sweet by default. But that could be somehow corrected in general. I rated coffee a solid 4. Another plus in the hotel's karma. Coffee and a rich selection of different tea bags were available around the clock and free of charge. So we started a good tradition, Every evening before returning to the hotel for a night rest, we went to a pastry shop and bought some of Irkutsk delicious desserts. And then, before going to bed, we had a cozy evening in our cafeteria. So, let's sum up. The historic Hotel Central, Irkutsk, is perfectly located, right in the center of the city, and at the same time on a quiet street. The room we stayed in was modern in design, equipped with everything you need, with pleasant quality furniture. The shower room is small but pleasant in appearance and with good sanitation. The drain works well. There is a dangerous threshold near the sink. Cleaned regularly every day, change bed linen, towels, and even bathrobes and slippers. The supply of bottles of Baikal water updated daily. The staff at the reception are very polite, always ready to help with advice. During our stay, 8 nights, 9 days, there were absolutely no problems with the service. The breakfast is great. There is a large selection, delicious and high quality. Quite decent coffee, which is also free and available around the clock. So, without a doubt, we will be happy to stay at Central Hotel again on our next visit to Irkutsk. And, of course, I recommend it to you with a clear conscience.